Hello, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Christine Corrado from Proactive New York. Joining me today is Gerald Commission, CEO at Todos Medical. Gerald, good morning. Great to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Gerald, today we are talking about the company's planned launch of its cPass neutralizing antibody testing at the company's Provista Diagnostics laboratory. This will be planned to launch, from my understanding, in September. Explain to us how the test works.
So basically, the only way right now that you can tell whether or not you have enough antibodies to outcompete the vaccine is with something called a viral neutralization test. So in a viral neutralization test, you've got virus and an infected virus, and then you've got antibodies coming from the blood, and they basically compete for access to the receptor binding domain on the spike protein. And so that unfortunately is a live assay insofar as you're using real cells. And that means that you have to culture them. It takes a long time. So this cPass test is a surrogate for that. So it's something that can be done in an hour that is a surrogate for that viral neutralization test. And this is the only EUA approved test on the market that is a surrogate for that. So in that case, what we've done is we've basically compressed the process and put it in such a way that it doesn't need to be done with live virus. So you can do it in many more settings other than just these biosafety level 3 labs that are very infrequently available.
From what you've seen so far, how effective is it at detecting antibodies?
So the data shows that it's 100% sensitivity and specificity. So, if there are antibodies there, it'll pick them out, and it won't only pick them out, it'll tell you basically what kind of bucket you have them in. So a certain range of, you got, this level to this level, it'll be in one bucket, the higher level will be in a different bucket, and then the highest level will be in a different bucket. That's what we call semi-quantitative. And that allows you to basically monitor, hey, do I have high levels? Do I have medium levels, or do I have low levels? And so, the most important thing, of course, is moving. If you have high and you move to medium, or you're medium and you move to low, that's when, you may want to consider a booster shot.
Got it. And then, so how would you go about launching and then subsequently selling the test?
Sure. So the test, we have it at Provista. We've completed all the validation work now at Provista. What we're doing now is we're putting in the automation so we can scale it to a much higher quantity, because right now it's all been done manually, and we're very close to completing that scaling, so we can do it, a large quantities. So for us, we are hiring salespeople. We also have relationships with reference labs who have clients who are looking for this kind of testing, but they don't offer it, so they could send the samples to us. And we intend to market this more broadly, because we do know some people want to monitor this pretty often. And we've already had, a good amount of interest from nursing homes, especially because they have an elderly population and they want to be able to determine kind of the risk levels for different patients, if they are in fact producing antibodies or if they're not. Because so far, everyone's gotten the vaccine, but of course, we have no idea whether or not that's resulted in an antibody response. And so, that's really what it boils down to.
Great to learn more about this. Gerald, thanks so much for the time, as always.
Absolutely. Thank you.